Friends, 1434 days of war between Russia and Ukraine and 110 days of ceasefire between Hamas and Israel. Situation in Middle East Asia is nowhere close to being calm and serene. In Iran protest, more than 6,000 have perished and 41,000 arrested on 18th and 19th day of the protest. In the meantime, USA has deployed aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln in Middle East. Hezbollah Secretary General Naim Qasim has said that they are determined to defend themselves and will decide what is to be done if Iran is attacked. In Syria, Jolani's militant military STG has taken over the former French cement factory of Lafarge Company, which operated even during Syrian war when ISIS was controlling that area and French capitalists paid taxes to ISIS. SDF has withdrawn from there. Sudan in short, Sudanese armed forces have again regained positions in southern Kordofan area and also entered this region from the eastern side. Now we come to Russian-Ukrainian war. In south in Zaporizhia area, in Kamyansky, Russians have advanced north of Stepnohirsk and even east towards Orikho. Hulyai-Pol, Novopavlivka, certain gains have been achieved, though may not be very major. In Pokrovsk, Mirnograd area, in the western and northwestern area, the Russian army is continuing its offensive operations on the outskirts. This shows, as far as Ukrainians are concerned, the war for Pokrovsk-Mirnograd is not totally over. Now coming to Torres Chasiv, Konstantinovka and up to Slavyan side, Russian offensive operation continuing towards Konstantinovka and even in Slavyansk, Kramatorsk approaches. Russians have gained inside Konstantinovka from southeast. Sivers'k and adjacent to Lyman, that is northeast Ukraine, Russians have made gains in Lyman from east as well as southeast. This is a major gain, tactically though, for the Russians. Kupyansk area, the area of control is contested. Heavy fight is continuing. Despite harsh weather, UAVs are being used heavily. Fight is on in Petropavlivka, where Russians have made some gains. Kucherovka, Podoli in eastern bank of Oskil River. Russians have also made small gains in Pishane area. As far as the urban Kupyansk, that is the center, is concerned, maximum part is controlled by the Ukrainians. Now coming to Kharkov north. In Volchansk area, Russians have been gaining slowly but positively in Staritska, more than 300 to 400 meters, Semenivka, 500 meter plus, and in Khatne, 1000 meter plus. In Sumy, situation is similar. Russians have gained more than 1000 meter in 7 different directions and they're expanding their area of operations within Sumy now. As far as the peace talk between the trio, that is Russia, Ukraine and USA, situation is not very clear. But it seems few points have come up, like Russian Federation has agreed to share Zaporizhia nuclear power plant energy with the Ukrainians. This is a major achievement as far as peace talk is concerned, though nothing is concrete on Donbass area. In the meantime, NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte has said that Ukraine military needs close to $60 billion for the current year. Now it is clear that European Union and NATO want to have freedom from USA. One of the reports says, despite everything, they need another $1 trillion as far as military operation and war industries are concerned, which is unlikely in near future. As the reports are coming out after Davos meeting, that is World Economic Forum, Trump has gained major concessions as far as Greenland is concerned, and that includes some form of US right title and ownership over Greenland and right to use the land for Golden Dome, which consists of 175 billion in Greenland area, as well as total and permanent access to vast deposits of minerals there. This is called Arctic Sea and Greenland Security Deal. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney has said that global order has ruptured due to economic coercions by the great powers. He's very right, of course. This, however, friends, does not mean that the global people's resistance has come to end. In fact, this is the right time that we must unite and counterattack. And that's the end of today's video. See you day after. Thank you.